Alright, got the birds outside now. They learn to use their water within minutes, just seeing the little droplets on the end of those needles. Started pecking at it and figured it out pretty quick. Now I want to install this fence around it so I don't have no dogs in the neighborhood or anything come by, or coyotes and bobcats. Try and tear up the cage to get them out. So I'm going to put my perimeter 1 fencing around it. I don't know how it's going to stick on this ground because this ground is rocky and hard as rock. But this is the area I want to move my little chicken coop around in for now. Help put a lot of fertilizer in it. I'm trying to get grass to grow right here in the backyard. So see how we can get this stuff in. Might need to get a mallet to drive these stakes in. Let's get started. Went in pretty good with the mallet, rubber mallet, so we'll try that. I'm gonna just kind of make a circle. I'm not trying to make anything perfect. They say to kick in the bottom fork, kick it out, stretch that bottom wire tight. And it came all tied up, rolled up and tied up with these little ties. Use this as our door. We just split it apart and walk in. hook your two wires together and that energizes it. Makes your circuit complete. Twist this together. Alright. Now I need to go get my battery and energize the fence. You got different angles you can set the solar panel up on, depending on where you're at. And in the south, they suggested like a 36-degree angle in the summertime. Be directly with the sun in the south, pointing south. So I'm gonna set it up this way. Move it over. This is our ground rod, and it connects to the bottom of the bucket. It's gonna slide in. Bottom of the battery box. Nail it in first. And I might need to add another ground because this ground is so dry. So we'll see if there's enough moisture. See if I can feed it on. Come over here, Caleb. See him right here. If you look on this side of the box, there's your power button. Can you see it? You can see this power button. If you look on the back side of the box, there's a power button. And that's to turn it on, fence on. It's gonna start blinking. I'm gonna turn it on and off right now because I'm gonna be touching the fence while I hook up the leads. Ground clamp. Let's go. Need to connect it to the ground clamp we just nailed in the ground. Put it on the black terminal post. There's a little hole through the bolt. Pass your wire in. Clamp it down with the nut. Same thing with the positive side. I'm gonna hit this power button. It's gonna energize the fence. And it's gonna turn, this button's gonna turn green. It should flash green. See, it's flashing green, blinking. That means it's sending a pulse, electricity through the wire. Let's try this little tester out, see what it reads, how many volts. 8,000 volts, so it's sending power through it and circulating, completing the circuit through the ground rod, so I guess there was enough moisture. 8,000 volts. Low voltage. Get it closer. 8,000. 8,000. So it's working all the way through. I'm get my cameraman to touch the fence and see if it shocks him. What you think?
No.
He's not doing it.
I can hear it.
You hear it popping? That's
yeah.
The chickens licking their waters.
Popping right there.
So it's working. And it ought to keep itself charged with the sunlight. Got it in a little shady spot right now, but most of the day it'll have enough charge. I'll just monitor my battery and see how it's doing. Wipe the dust off of it, keep it clean. but it shouldn't be taking much power as long as there's no grass on it. It's not grounding out anywhere, so it ought to last. Ought to get enough sunlight to keep it charged to do its job. And this will keep the dogs and stuff away from the chickens. And that does it for setting up the Premier1 poultry fence. Chickens look happy, they got a little shade, they got all the water they want, the water is working. They should be safe. I'm worried about letting them loose because there's a bunch of hawks been flying around. The hawks have a nest around here, so I don't know if I'm going to have to put a netting over the top or something. I wanted it close to where my dog's underground fence actually runs right underneath their chicken coop. So that way he can kind of guard and stay close. I guess if they start cackling or something, he can come run over here and scare the hawks away. So we'll let them do their job of fertilizing my lawn. And that ends today's video. So thank y'all for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Thank you.